So we're going on a road trip this weekend and we have to do some wiring.
Doing it dodgy style.
Doing it my style because apparently the tow bar on this, or the plug, was never actually wired into the car. It was just there for looks. Now we're taking my dinky X-Turbo, I wouldn't say Turbo Taxi, Turbo XL down to Young, which is, what is it, 200 k's away?
250?
250 k's away, and I need to take the box trailer on this because why not?
We're broke.
Because we're broke. And to do that, we need it wired up. So John has come over and basically got crap and
made it work.
Made it work. They did actually, whoever put this plug in actually left a long pigtail so we could actually wire it into the back, so it's going to work.
You gonna move it up so we can test it then?
Oh yeah, we'll do that. I've got juniors up there. I don't know if you can see it. There it is, the Jag. We're trying to get the fuel tank, not the fuel tank, the fuel pump out of it, and he's we found out on that model, only exclusively that model, the fuel pump is external, sits on the rear axle subframe, and you can take it out. Problem is, you have to take the fuel out, and we've just dumped a heap of fuel just along here to kill all that, and it is off, and it reeks. Varnish. It's yellow. Oh, it stinks. So he's been draining the fuel out of the old Jag, so we can try and see if we can get it going. And we've dumped the old fuel in this place now. Reeks of manky fuel. So the trailer's up there, so we're going to reverse this up there and
no, we're not taking the car trailer. It's just the only trailer we have available at the moment.
That's it. We don't need to take the car trailer because we're not bringing back a body. We were going to, but Nigel's decided to keep the body to cut it up as a trailer. So we figure, well, we're only getting panels now, so a box trailer will be fine. Then hooking a box trailer up to the XL, although the XL is going to be lower than the trailer, it don't matter. It'll work. We'll just take this 450k, 500k round trip in an XL that's sitting on SL springs. That's going to be fun.
What the SS's?
I have no idea, but they're bloody low and they're damn. Try and lean on it. That's how stiff it is.
Hang on. 120 kilos.
Yeah, she's yeah, this is going to be fun. Our backs are going to be screwed afterwards, but hey, parts hunting. So let's take this up and see if she works. So we've hooked it up, and we have. I think we're going to be right. Okay. No, you should still be able to put the electrics on without the mobiliser.
No, indicator's not working.
If you turn it on, it will, it just won't start.
Well, I just did.
Oh.
No indicators.
With on? They were working before. Yeah. Yep.
Brake.
Yep. Ooh.
Brake light.
Yep.
Tails.
Parkers, yep.
Tails and brake.
Hang on. Go again.
No, to start, the brake pedal's gone too hard.
Just press the button. Just press, there you go. And off. And on. Yay! Alright, that seems to work. I think we've done well. Because there's a park light, you can tell the park light's on. The park lights are on. Alright, success! And we haven't burnt the car down yet. Turn the ignition off and it's the bump up. On the, yeah, bump up. There you go, hear the clock?
Yep.
That's it.
We now have indicators.
You now have indicators. Well, the indicators were working before anyway. The parkers are on. Yeah.
Right hand?
Right hand, left hand,
Cool.
and your parkers. Turn the lights off then. There we go. Alright, it's wired. God, gee,
Time to tidy the bastard up.
tie it up, yeah. That's a bit, yeah.
For the people looking, yes, it's all crimped.
It's Dodgy's garage, come on.
Hey, we've done
It'll
something
do.
properly. We have a proper crimping tool.
Proper crimping tool, yeah, that's true, but alright, so oh geez, smell that fuel, man. Actually, let's go see what Junior's doing, see how wet he's because it's mechanical, it's automotive, so but you got it out?
Not quite.
Still leaking fuel?
Yep.
Oh,
It's only like
but they have a full bloody. Oh, let's get this. Oh crap.
There's one bolt on this thing that I can't get off, and then it's the fuel line bolt.
Alright, so okay. If I go around here, I'll be able to see it. Oh yeah. There we go. Sweet. And that sits up on the
Yeah, it sits up in here.
chassis, the rear axle
Yeah.
thingo. Alright, cool. God, that stings, but we might actually find out then.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get I think it's just a little bit smaller than an 8mm, so it's making it difficult.
But that's just a standard bracket, eh? If you pull it out, that looks like a normal, everyday type pump.
Probably.
We could get, John, I was saying, a VL wagon has a very similar setup.
Oh, okay. I think Dad's going down to a Repco or something to see if he can find one.
Okay, I reckon that should be a generic.
Yep.
Because why would it be specific for these cars? It
does look
external.
like generic fuel pump.
Because there was a, just under here is the filter, and it's a screw-in filter, so it bolts in and screws in. So, but this model is different to this model, which is almost the same freaking car. So, where's it? So you've got the fuel pump just there, and then you've got the fuel filter, that's it, right there. So that's the fuel filter, and the front uses a banjo bolt, whereas on the other model, which one's this? The Daimler?
Yeah.
On the Jag Sovereign, it's a straight through pipe.
This one's
Not
1989, the other one might be a 91.
91. So between this model and the other model of the same car, they changed it one from a banjo bolt to a straight through thing. So that's your filter right underneath the rear axle, yeah, and then your pump is just there, whereas on the later model it's actually in the tank, which is in the boot behind the parcel, under the parcel shelf. So Jags are a pain. So although that's, you know, it's not a pain to get to, that one's actually fairly easy, but it's just that it doesn't, with the banjo bolt and the way that, see, that's what the other one has, both ends. This one only one end, because the banjo bolt then goes up through the chassis floor and runs all the way down, apparently, or at least down to there and then down, which is kind of ridiculous. God, that stinks. All right, on that. That's too smelly for me. And then, so we thought while we're in here, we'll work out why my stereo doesn't work. Next minute, where's the guts of it?
Backseat.
Next minute, we've ripped it out. So, not only that, I've ripped out my bloody Singo. So what do you got? Fusion. It's Kiwi brew. Okay. You reckon we can wire that in?
Can't see why not.
You could, little space alien.
I bet the crimps and all that are up the top.
They're in the back. Hang on, let me pop that. There you go. Let me open that. So, we've ripped the bloody... Now, I swear, my time clock worked, but the only wires we can find that are loose are that. So God knows how it was actually working, because that was actually covered with a shrink wrap. So no idea how that actually connected up to that, but it was working, so I don't know.
Yeah, right.
It was, I'm telling you. But now no more stupid ass. Where is it? How does it sit? I'll get this in a sec. It sits like that. That's it. That's the stereo.
Used to cover all this.
It literally, the screen would cover all my air heater control, so I could never tell if I was hot or cold.
Is the aircon still working in this? It used to.
Don't know, because I can't get to the bloody controls because they're hidden underneath the stereo. Well, were, but now it's press the button. Yep, bell's off. All right, so anyone wants a stereo, you can friggin' have the piece of shit. I don't even know who it is. Oh, here we go. Soundstream. Yeah. Multimedia. Navigation ready. Big pile of crap. That's what it is, so that's going in the bin.
If he had his way, you'd have an A-Trax.
Yeah, I'd have 8-track, or at least cassette, mate.
Or an old AM radio, so we can listen to his chat back.
So we've got to work out now how to stick that. Well, we had all the wiring right there, didn't we?
Yep.
We haven't even left the place and I've already pulled out the bloody car. And we've got to tighten up that there so it doesn't
I wish
short
we knew
out.
how to, I wish this came out a bit easier.
Well, we've already pulled the bloody thing apart, so who knows.
Philip said there.
Well, why don't we just go off the wiring diagram on the back of this?
Because the colours match.
Yeah, well there you go. The wiring diagram there to wiring diagram on that. Then we'll know what's what. And then just change this or something. I don't know. You said apparently did
Bruce,
a big doof.
the colours match. We don't even have to. We can just go by colour.
The colours match?
Colours match.
Okay. Just need a bigger plug.
So it looks like one out of a...
There we go.
What does it?
I don't know, I haven't actually seen one, but...
Let's have a look. Yeah, that just looks like a universal external pump.
Yeah. That's out of the Jag. So if anyone's watching that has an XJ90, what is it, 89? That one.
89.
89.
I think it's an XJ40.
XJ40. This is what your pump will look like. It's made in France. Check the Citroens. Citroen, it's Bosch. It is a Bosch. It's a Bosch what though? I can't... But, bit manky. Oh, strange. But yeah, it's, alright. That is such a weird design. Okay. Well, we've got to bench test it first. See if it actually works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't run. You haven't got any wires here to do a battery test on them?
No.
Alligator clips and shit? Alligator clamps?
You got jumper leads?
They're not going to fit on that fucking thing.
You'll make them work. It's Bruce.
Alright, well, we will try and... Well, I've got to find my jumper box first. I don't know where the hell the leads are. Okay. Alright. See what you can do.
Yep.
I'll have a look in a sec. I'll see what Jono doesn't set fire to me bloody dash first. Because the stereo is crap. Because they're not even bolted in properly. But a bit of noise is better than listening to him ramble on. So let's see if we can at least get some noise in here. And I might have to buy some new what's that? I don't think they smell anymore. Don't know. But with that friggin' fuel, bad fuel from upstairs drifting down here. So look, now he's gone and he'll break something, you watch. Didn't come off, did it? Oh! He did.
Now they smell like Bruce.
Beautiful, that's all we need. Oh, if anyone knows what that bloody thing is too that comes out in the XL, I don't know what it is, it's stuck on there. And there's no anything to say what the hell it is. I have no idea. It was in the car. So, anyone got an idea what the hell that thing is? I'll thought it might have been temp gauge, external temp gauge, but there's no buttons, there's no nothing. I don't even know how to get it pulled apart. Oh, I might be able to get that clip. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, we'll be back once we figure out if we can burn the car or not. Alright. Right, I think we've got one wired in. What do you got? Does it work? We're going Bluetooth even, how's that? We're doing...
Welcome to episode 4 of the pod filter, where I just start the timer, which I always forget.
Hi, Adam.
Of season
Hey,
2.
pod filter!
Reminding me what season we're in, 'cause I don't
My
know.
speakers are generically old and ugly,
On schedule.
and
So,
not even bolted in.
To date, we are still called the stock airbox because the yellow sticker hasn't been removed as yet.
That
But that should
actually works now. We actually have a working stereo.
those are
So we've got rid of the old one. I don't even know where the other half is anymore. So and box full of crap. So all we've got to do now is actually mount it in the dash, and we have a working stereo with Bluetooth. Whoop-woo! How cool! Yeah, awesome stuff. Well, this is going to be a good trip tomorrow then, because we'll actually have music, eh?
Yeah, none of this crackly.
Crackly shit. And we'll
Alright,
actually
you want to turn over?
Alright. Stereo's in, it's working. Clock works, although it doesn't ever turn off, but yeah. And now I can see all my controls finally. And the aircon works. So, let's see if we can jam this up there. So how's that? I reckon that is right.
I know, probably crooked, we'll give it a go.
Crooked, whatever. But it works. So the air conditioning works, the stereo works, the light works, it's all back together, everything actually works. So lots of wiring, lots of crap, but it works.
Didn't take us long, really.
Unfortunately, it's either all on
Hang on.
or not. And you got to fiddle.
Oh, we got...
No, you got to fiddle with it.
There we go.
No.
We got low.
Oh, it went off. Oh, I can see the light. Yeah, clicks on and off. Yeah.
There we go. Got a low speed.
Low speed, there you go. Aircon works until we hit a bump, and then it'll probably turn off. But that is all we need.
Oh, you got check engine light.
Yeah, don't know what that is.
Engine's still there.
I know, right? If the engine's still there, then what the hell?
Should be engine broken light.
Yeah, but everything works. So I've now got a good stereo that actually plays through the speakers properly. The what's the name works.
That's not even pointed at you at all.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's kind of there. It's all you, Jono. It's all
Oh,
you.
me then for a change. Nah, bugger that.
So the aircon now works, which it did before, but because it's been sitting for 2 months,
Yeah,
I wasn't sure. So
it took 10-15 minutes before it got cold, and now
Yeah.
it's absolutely freezing in
now
here.
it's nice, and yeah, the fan's a bit dodgy, but as I say, we can kind of. But it actually works. So
Okay, ready for our trip tomorrow?
ready for our trip tomorrow.
Ah, door handle.
Oh, oops! I can't open my door from inside. No. Ah. Damn it! That's one thing.
The only thing we didn't fix.
Anything we didn't fix.
You got what?
What?
Door handle.
Off the race car.
Let's go get it. Or did you break that one too?
No.
Or is
I
that the passenger one that's broken? The
No,
race car?
outside door handle.
Outside door handle, okay.
Not the inside. So yeah, I don't know about that. It's good though. If someone gets in the car, they can never get out again.
But I thought you want that on the passenger side for you. Not the
And we
driver's
broke
side.
it. Yeah, well, it wasn't my fault. The day I got in this is the day it snapped. Stupid thing. Anyway, that'll do it.
He gronks everything.
That'll do it. Anyway, we're done, finished. That's the video again. So we've played with stuff and fuel pumps and electrical and stereos and
Trailer wiring.
trailer wiring. So that'll do it. All right, enough. Till next time. Uru.